All right. Stream is starting up again. So, let's see. Just as a quick note, my game actually crashed. Well, not necessarily my game. It was more like my computer decided to freeze up and just like did some weird stuff. I had to restart the game because the screen itself was frozen. And as I restarted in, I got one of the daily rewards because of the Founders Pack stuff. And it happened to be an upgrade llama, and it just immediately took me there. So I haven't wanted to click just yet because we're kind of sitting here with a llama waiting to be smashed to pieces. But I figured people would want to see that and not just have it, be me adding or me like hitting a llama for no particular reason when nobody's watching. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was had a chance to get back in and or at least give some brief amount of time to let people take a look. So I figured I just go ahead and start the stream up now. Pizza was good, so we're all ready and geared up to go for another few rounds. Hopefully we can I don't know if we'll be able to make it out of the starting area, but we may be able to. We'll see. We'll see if I can try really quickly. So I figure I'll give it like another minute or two, and then we'll hop right back in with some llama opening and some gameplay now that the pizza has been devoured. So I'd like to just give everybody another thanks for coming out and watching, and I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Time to just it's really great to see people enjoying just the game and the stream, and it's exciting to see so many people ready to see this game get released and just have a great time with it. Clearly I've been having a fun, or like I've been enjoying it, and it's been fun for me. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the good press and all the enjoyment that comes out of it from everyone else as well. So let's see. I want to open the llama. It's like right there in front of my face. I really want it. Alexis, it's technically not the same stream. There was like about a 20-minute or so gap between when I stopped it and continued it, so it's kind of the same stream, but I had to eat pizza and I didn't want to just leave people hanging. So I ended it for just a little bit, which arguably probably not the best thing in terms of retaining viewers, but I figure if I could end it, let people decide to go off on their merry way if they want, and then come back if they were interested in it. It's just whatever. But yeah, so thanks for joining back in, and hope I can provide you with some quality Fortnite content. So let's see, we're almost at 8:55 at 8:55 Central Standard Time. At that time, I will go ahead and open the llama, and we will get it going. So just give some people a little bit more time to jump in if they want. But otherwise, yeah. All right. Well, the clock just ticked 8:55. So here we go. Everyone ready for the loot llama?
All right, let's do this.
And of course, it does happen to be an upgrade. I am feeling lucky. Didn't go to gold, but that's fine.
Yeah, pretty good.
So we've got a couple survivors, some teammate and regular XP boosts. We've got another hero, a rake, of course, because we love our rakes. We also got an epic copper laser axe. Look at that, guys! Epic copper laser axe. So many things, and some founder coins. So it's looking good so far. I'd say that's a good way to restart off the stream. We don't have any other llamas to open, unfortunately, but hey, that's not bad. We can edit our banner. So I think we did get some additional, or I don't know, maybe colors? Did it give us a different color? No. I don't know why it said, I don't know why it's telling me new banner stuff, but it's whatever. We'll deal with it. So we got a few new things from that. We got a new hero, a Recon Scout Eagle Eye. That's pretty nice, pretty sweet there. A nice Outlander to add to the collection. Some more schematics, of course. Look at that, the copper laser axe. Dude, that thing is sick. It's like got all the electronics on it. Delightful. So that is just one of the things that we can go ahead and make. And this is like one of, I think this is like our first laser weapon, if I am thinking about this correctly, because I don't think I have any other laser weapons at the moment. No, it doesn't look like it. So that's pretty decent to, you know, start off with a nice laser axe. So maybe we'll have to try to make one of those soon. But anyways, we've got some additional defenders, it looks like, or one additional defender, and some survivors. Let's actually look at the squads quickly and see, for our survivor squads. I think the EMT squad is generally pretty good, but oh, that's right, we did get our legendary leader here. So I gotta add the doc to the list, man. He's gotta be the one to lead this group. Do I have anybody better in terms of the squads or just regular survivors to lead this? These guys, the Dreamers, apparently have a bonus here. So I may as well toss one of them in instead. So we'll select that and increase our fortitude here. In our Fire Team Alpha, let's see, we've got to have somebody, right? Oh, wow. The apparently martial artists means that Fire Team Alpha is not exactly the ideal. Mohammed, I actually accidentally showed a lot of all my codes, and they kind of got snatched up, so I don't have any to give out at this point. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and I wish I hadn't done it, but I unfortunately did, and now we're stuck in this situation. So I have let people down by not allowing or not having codes to give away, but it's my mistake. If I have the ability to in the future, I may try to get some additional codes or get an extra copy or two to give away. So we'll see if that's something I can do. But anyways, for the fire team, it's like all these people just are not good. They're not good matches for the squad. It's pretty unfortunate. However, I mean, this guy or this gal, she's technically a match for it. Was she what we had there? I think that was who we had there. So that she's the best that we've got for that. In terms of engineering, so we do have quite a few other people that can take the lead on this. Just in general for this these are basic like leaders. They're not necessarily designed to meet this, but they don't do like poorly in this role. So we'll go ahead and add them there. I'm fairly certain that this is going to be our best choice here, though. And then our leader for these squads, I'm going to leave him there because he seems to be our ideal fit. And I don't think that there's anybody that's going to surpass her over here. So we have our squads up and ready. So let's go on ahead and check. We are almost completely done with our first crafting mission. The supply run that is it takes like an 8-hour time period. So these are like those, you know, the nice little, or the little waiting game kind of things where you send people out and it just takes a long time to get them done. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right back into playing here. So we're gonna do we have to do 2 medical supplies, find 2 medical supplies in successful missions in a 9+ zone. So this one is actually fairly straightforward. We don't have any additional like extra missions to go on. It's just when we get to this one, or when we find the things here, it will be done. So let's see. Since this is more of a like kind of mission, or it's more of a discovery mission, or just a mission where you go find things, I'll go ahead and I'll do some Outlander gameplay. We'll get some of that going on to kind of match up that there. So let's see. How do you check what my YouTube, or how do I check what my YouTube username? Eduardo, it's the name that you've got next to your comment. So, and yeah, Richard, so let's see, do you know exactly what time we have to play? Yeah, I think you do play at 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So at least it was released today for alpha players that have the early access at 10 a.m. Eastern time today. Technically it was a little bit earlier, so you very well may want to check at around like 9:45 Eastern time. So just like 15-ish minutes before, maybe even a little bit earlier, that was when they actually released it today. So there's a very good chance that you'll get online a little bit earlier. Partially, it's probably because they want to make sure that they've got everything ready and set up appropriately. So here we go. We've got a nice little charge fragment here. Oh, there we go. There's our llama fragment. Yeah. Got a nice loot llama fragment ready to go. So we'll actually get to send some of that out. We've got one of those little husk outposts there. Dude, I'm not your target practice. Okay, well, there we go. Took them out, so we'll grab this blue glow just for the sake of it. Oh, hey, and there are the exclamation points. So we've pretty much already figured out where we need to go. And that should solve our last little issue there. Let's see. Oh, this person was grabbing some brick. I needed, like, 7, so I may as well pick it up. Sure.
Hold on.
Okay. So we're pretty much near the atlas. Okay, there's the medical supplies, so we'll grab that. Okay, so fire runner. Yeah, if it says that it's midnight, then that's only like what that'd be 2 hours away if it is midnight, and it very well could be because I don't actually know what their specific time was. But yeah, if it says midnight, then go with that and say you guys got 2 hours, and then you're good to go. Oh, look at that delicious, delicious loot. Oh, so much delicious loot. This is the Outlander ability, by the way, guys. The one that lets you know where there's like useful stuff, or like where there's kind of like good quality materials. That's what that is. So use that and get some good loot. And here we go. Here's the medical supplies. Boom.
Great. We should have enough. I'll get to work on the supplies. Thanks.
So we now should be ready to, or this should be the last little bit, and then we'll get to actually do the, or once we've succeeded in this mission, we'll be doing our base, or like our base fortification, base expansion mission next. So that should be a good time for all involved. Boom. Almost everyone was a critical hit. Almost everyone. I'm okay with it, though. I was happy. I got what I wanted out of it. Oh, kill all encampments. Okay. So apparently that's a mission. I don't know how many encampments there are, though. But there's one right here, so let's get the shotgun.
Nice cut-offs. Add blue glow to the atlas.
And we got it. Give me the rewards. I love the rewards. I'm also back to 75 out of 75. The bag needs to be bigger. Bag needs to be bigger. But that's just how things go. You collect everything and then you want more, but you can't have it. So you just have to deal with it.
Now build defenses around the atlas and activate it when you're ready.
Ah, let me out of here. There we go. Don't throw bees at me. How dare you throw bees at me? There we go. That was easy enough. You know, once I don't fail at shooting, that is. So if they're bringing down the servers at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then I've got 2 hours left to stream. But yeah, I would imagine that they probably would bring down the servers, actually. That is something that I would almost expect them to do, just to make sure that they've got everything ready and prepared for the larger influx of people. Take out the bees first. Don't like the bees. Can't deal with the bees. I'm not Nicolas Cage. Well, I mean, I guess I could be Nicolas Cage in the sense that I don't like the bees, but eh. Nice. One, two, three. Short update? Interesting. I guess they found a bug, which isn't too surprising. And also, this is a bunch of alpha testers that have been on it, so considering it's people that have been looking for bugs the entire time, I'm not too surprised that there are people that are finding bugs and making sure that they're getting fixed prior to release. Was that everyone, or are they in here? They're just all lined up, you know, ready to go. They want into the party, man. But we can't let them into the party. That's pretty freaking hilarious. Wow, were you seriously just hiding in here? Well, that took care of that. Oh, they had a gun, or maybe they were just dropping stuff. They probably were dropping stuff. They're probably in the same boat that I'm in. I have too many things. What am I to do? Did I not? Oh, I didn't pick it up, obviously, because I just got here. Look at all of the stuff. All of the rough ore and all of the rough mineral powder. I hear I saw a survivor thing. Oh. Oh no, you're a person. For whatever reason, I thought that was somebody else. Or, well, I thought it was a husk. I don't know why. Boing. Alright, so let's see. We pretty much just have to worry about that direction. It's almost guaranteed that they'll be coming up here. So, let's see here. I don't really know what the best route will be here. I do want to cover this end, though, just to make sure that there aren't any intrusions over there. I think that's probably good enough. But yeah, there really isn't much in the way of stuff we can do here. I mean, we can always just funnel them in, of course. Did not mean to place something back there, but I accidentally did. Let's see. We'll try to block off that as a route and just give them a tunnel. So we'll say, hey, you should come this way. This is the way to destroy the thing that you don't like. And then we'll just, you know, load them up with traps. It's also pretty decent to build some low walls here, and like they'll still try to get through them, but like, you know, they won't, so they won't necessarily be diverted, but they're helpful to attack them with. Okay, or to like kind of coordinate them all, or coordinate them. There we go. And we're set. We're good to go there. Okay. And then we'll just build some floors in here. Don't really want to put a floor there necessarily, but that should be pretty decent there. And then we'll build some traps here. Do we build some launchers? We could build some launchers. I think that might be worth it. I'll just build some launchers. Why not? just because I have them and I need to get rid of them. And I don't really particularly want to put them in my base. At least not right now. I'll put that there too. Fine. We'll do that. That works. And then we do want some wall traps here. Do I do some wall launchers in addition to the let's do that, yeah. So wall launchers in addition to some floor launchers. Okay. Gosh.
Our fort's under attack?
What is going on in there? Don't want you to do that. It's not good for me. Okay, let's get that all healed up. And then, let's see, do I have any other wall traps that I can use here? Not particularly. I'll just make one real quick. I'll just build one of those. No, it's gonna take duct tape, and I don't really want to take duct tape. I'll let somebody else take it. Somebody else do it. That's an interesting decision to do that. That's whatever. You do you, boo-boo. Hello, Mr. Woof Woof. Let's see. Why is that just... Yeah, let's do that. I'm fine with leaving it as a moderate wall, but low wall is too little. Ready? Ready? Yep. There we go.
Activating in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Wow.
Commander.
Thank you, Mr. Woof Woof. Rip lag? Oh no. No lag. Don't lag. Abilities for the Outlander, I mean, it kind of depends, but for the most part, it's scavenging related. Well, right now I have a loot llama. I can deploy that. So that's one of the abilities. In addition to that, there's like the spark things that are other versions of the fragments that you can get. So that's pretty much the main ones. However, there's some other stuff, like there's the bear. I don't know if you remember that from the previous version or the previous kind of stream that I did. And thanks Phoenix. But yeah, there's also the bear, and that's one of the things that you can do. So they pretty much use the fragments as their new, or like their powers. So that's kind of one thing to look at. Thanks, Thor. I really do appreciate the subs, guys. Now that I've successfully held R for a while. And so, as I was hoping, they are pretty much just funneling over towards this part of the wall. Like, my hope was, you know, building the lower wall, they see it as a weaker point, so they'll go for it. And they know that they can kind of get that, or go that direction to get to the Atlas. So that typically ends up being a pretty decent way for you to make sure that they don't get... or it's typically a pretty decent way to ensure that you're keeping them like in line and getting them in the right place. So there I just used adrenaline because I saw that some of my teammates were like about halfway down in terms of health, so figured it would be a good gesture to get some like team morale, you know, going on. I'll go ahead and drop an airstrike here. Why not? Oh, also, as you just saw, I can do a heavy attack with the pickaxe now, thanks to the one additional skill that we got. But it's just like you can do it, but I don't know if it's really all that worth it for the pickaxe. It's like it could be worth it for damage, but in terms of actually like mining stuff, you don't get to necessarily aim it as well. So I just stick with the normal swing attacks for the pickaxe. Obviously, like for other like melee weapons, heavy attacks are pretty important and pretty useful, but it's just, you know, to each their own. Get it together, get it together, get it together. If you've ever seen, oh gosh, what is the name of it? I forget the name of it, but it's just the it's one anime where it's just all these middle school or high school girls, and it's just this one like southern kind of ditz, and she's always just get it together, get it together, get it together, get it together. I feel like in a situation like this, having to get it together is more acceptable, considering, I mean, all of a sudden the world turned into this crazy like wasteland of purple smoke and evil zombies that are made out of human flesh. Yeah. I should do face cam sometimes. I did do a little bit, like I have a face cam, but I also wanted to make sure that everybody could see every bit of the screen here. Since it is still relatively early, I figured, you know, it's worth providing everyone the ability to see the screen. So I can do face cam later on, and it probably would be fine to cover the chat with it, but that's just one of the concessions that I made here. Also, I don't feel like my webcam's all that great, but it's whatever. We'll see. I'll let you guys be the judge in future streams. Darn it, I was trying to shoot it, but it didn't work. Boom, got him. Alright. At this point, the zombies are, like, all the husks are just aggroing us. They're not even paying attention to the fort. Hey, no, you gotta die. You're not dead yet? Now you're dead. Gosh, the lobbers can be very dangerous. Like, she didn't get close enough to actually do anything to our Atlas, but she definitely did something to this. So, that's one of the things you just need to pay attention for, or pay attention to. Let me give you some health there. But yeah, the lobbers are going to be important when you're trying to make sure that your structure is still intact. Like, taking them out quickly is pretty useful. Click, click. I just missed my aim. Oh well, that's fine. I can deal. That sounded like a big guy. That sounded like he died. So we're almost there in terms of a speed run. Only got a minute and 40 seconds left. Let's go. Come on, husks. You can't kill us. You can't do shit. I'll just double tap your ass. Let's go. So, I mean, my favorite ability for the Outlander is definitely going to be the bear when I get it. Like, that bear is pretty... It's just so fun. I am bear. You are not bear. I was bear. I love the humor in this game, man. It's so good. Just randomly collect blue glow just because. Just for the sake of it. So I think that Outlander is fine. It's up to you what you feel like you're gonna play. Like you just have to know the basics about what each one is good at. For the most part, you can do anything with any type of hero. Like, they didn't make it so unbalanced that you can't play as just any type of hero and still do everything that the game has to offer. It's more of like if you enjoy doing more of the weapons, like ranged weaponry, that's something that you would do. If your main is melee, then go for the ninja. If you enjoy just like exploring, finding all the stuff, then that would be more of a an Outlander thing. So I think, and Outlanders are pretty versatile, so I think you'd be good to do that as well. So if you want to just do Outlanders and that's pretty much it, go for it. You do have to start off as a soldier though, just warning you. Daywar, thanks for following. My favorite thing to do in the game, I like shooting things. that's probably my favorite thing. But I like doing all the, or getting the progression done and kind of moving forward. It's pretty fun. I have an odd obsession with just slotting weapons when I can. It's just like I get to do it. It's fun. So we got 2 skill points. Let's go. Oh wow, look at this. We're definitely gonna get to 4. I don't know if we're gonna get to 5. No, yeah, we didn't get to 5. It was close. Hey yo, Syntax. Cool. So we are now done with that set of missions, so that is good. Mission rewards, loot level 4. Here we go. So we got four people, some schematic XP and some survivor XP.
Oh, a centrifuge. Yes, this is good. Maybe if I enrich the herbs? Weapons-grade botanicals, just as I suspected. Here you go, Commander. 1 updated health station schematic. And a free sample health station to get you started.
Good news, Commander. I know you love to explore, so I've upgraded the storm shield. Now, some may say improvisational engineering is profoundly dangerous, but I say...
Shield integrity compromised.
That's nothing to worry about.
Prepare for system shutdown. Life support system powering down.
Right, so... Sure, okay. Maybe you could help me out here? Like as soon as possible?
So yeah, so I think it's Fatty or Fatty. I don't know exactly how to say your name, but yeah, I was just finished to eat pizza. That was the main thing. That's why I cut off. I was just gotta finish pizza and then get back on. And I will be going probably till about 11 at this point, so another hour and a half. Or at least 11 my time. So I just grabbed a few more skills here. That was just pretty much the so that's the transformation for survivors, and then the unlock 2-star lead survivor evolution. So the transformation is pretty much like a combination of different things. You can see here, fuse unwanted items together to create something new. That's something that we can now start to do, and you get these like transformation schematics. These are kind of like your tickets to do stuff with, or to actually do some transform stuff. And then you have your permanent transform keys. So right now we've got the survivor transform rare. So we can select one. I'll go ahead and I'll select this. We'll continue on, and then we can select from all of our different survivors here, and just transform. Or actually, these are our heroes. So don't know why it's considered survivor here, but yeah. So we can select these and then go into, or like create them to, or take them and create something more interesting with them. Alexis, I will be showing the main base in just a minute, but it's going to be oh, I decided on this name. You're asleep, and yeah, I'm still streaming. It's crazy. I'll be showing the main base in a minute. It's not super impressive, but it's something, and we'll be expanding it. But so yeah, you can transform these things. Like it takes people to transform, so that's why like there are people. But it's a pretty cool mechanic that you can use. So we've actually got a few Assassin Sarahs. So let's see. We'll take an Assassin Sarah. We'll take an Fleetfoot Ken and add him in there. And let's see, requirements. Oh, we need that many people for that. Maybe if we take Tank Penny. I don't know. We may not have enough people right now to be able to do this. But yeah, so you basically can transform stuff into other stuff. So I'll kind of do that and get that all figured out later on. But that's just one of the things that you can do. So the idea here, of course, is to create something that is more interesting that you may not have from other places. Like you might not have gotten it from any loot pinatas, but you can still kind of create some cool stuff. So let's look at our quest. So we did complete a side quest, and now we've got a few more. So group effort. It's time to join up with other commanders and complete a mission in Stonewood. This quest must be completed in Stonewood. We don't currently actually have access to Stonewood. No, we do. Never mind. I'm stupid. We do have Stonewood because that's the one that we've been in the entire time. I'm an idiot. So we actually probably will be hitting that fairly quickly. And then we have the Locks Monster Smashers. Gather 5 pieces of Smasher data in successful missions in a zone. So that one, it was kind of hard to tell, but when we killed the Smasher, there was actually like a little piece of data that you could collect. So that's what this is talking about. So whenever you kill the large Smashers, that's what happens there. Yes, let's see. Just going to whisper. Oh, let's see. Founders chat. Actually, there's Founders chat. So Ray is the final boss. So if you guys want to see Founders chat at all, it'll be going on down in the corner, along with some whoever decides to whisper me. But yeah, so that's what that is. Let's see. So we're on mission accomplished stage 5. So yeah, so we finished our mission accomplished challenge and got some V-Bucks there. So we'll see. We're pretty close to a few more things here. We're going to get 50 more V-Bucks. So if you stay tuned after this, we will be able to get another loot pinata. So let's go ahead and start up the next storm defense here, or storm shield defense, and show everybody the base. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and change my hero to be the constructor here, because where is she? There she is. Constructing is what we will be doing, and obviously, you know, you want to be able to do construction in your base. So that's pretty much what I'm planning on for this particular mission. Well, we're at level 8 with her, right? Yeah, it's not really worth going up with her right now, so I'll do that. So Storm Shield Defenders. We've got our 2 here. Is there anybody else that's better? No, not really. So we've got our 2 defenders there, so that should be good. And we've got our gadgets selected. I'll go ahead really quickly. I don't really want to switch these out for the supply drop. I'll show off the supply drop in a different one. So we'll go ahead and launch in now, but I will show the supply drop in probably the next mission that we play, and probably switch it out for maybe for airdrop or for airstrike, but we'll see. So this is my current base. As you can see, it's most of it is pretty much wood. That's really because this is all the basic stuff. So most of what you see kind of from here over, so like from this to back here, excluding like this exterior part, is pretty much what you are sort of required to build at the very beginning of the game. They give you some basic materials and say, put this into your base, and like they give you a basic schematic. But everything else is stuff that I've kind of added on. This was the most recent storm defense here, and this is kind of like the extra wing. So as you can see, we've got this amplifier over here. This is amplifier A, and this was the defense kind of that or the like new wing that I added to defend that. Of course, in order to really make this significantly more or significantly stronger, I'm gonna need some more time and materials to really kind of make it as good as it can be. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair a bunch of stuff here. So, because this is all like all the stuff that the lobbers had ended up hitting with their lobbing stuff, and of course you don't want to leave your base undefended. Another thing to note, you can go out and explore like over these mountains and cliffs and find some random things. I showed at the beginning of the game in the little tower over there was a treasure chest. So if you go over into there, and I think somewhere back there's some little secrets that you can find. So at the moment, this is pretty much going to be our next amplifier. It's the closest, so I may as well go ahead and take this baby on. So I'm still thinking I'm gonna do a majority of my base or like the floor, so just like the foundation, as rock here, or stone rather, and I'm gonna kind of do a similar pattern just to keep things a little bit consistent, but also ensure that I'm not going too crazy at the moment. Gotta go ahead and go up here because can't really put the stairs in the other place. You can't put the stairs like on the upslope, so I'll go in here and add this. So this is pretty much just a basic build that I'm doing. It's not really anything overly impressive, but it'll get the job done. I am gonna go ahead and actually go for metal here because after the last storm defense, I realized it's a little bit tougher than I would like. So especially if I run into a smasher, which could very easily happen in the first few minutes, I need some extra defense here to actually keep me alive. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. And I figure, I'll keep... darn it, didn't mean to do that, but that's whatever. I'll keep like a similar pattern here, so if you want to see like how I had done the other side, if that was interesting to you, you can kind of take a note from that. I figure I'll do the top of this as stone too, actually, because may as well. That pretty much will do what I want it to do. So here you can see like this is the roof tile. This you can pretty much just edit into different things. So unlike the other types of the like wall of the floor and the stairs, this one, it doesn't like delete portions, it just raises them up. So you can see like here you just raise up two sides and then that essentially turns them into stairs. But it does what you need it to do. If I can get it to actually lock on to that though. There, oh, come on, there we go. Gotta play with it a few times just to make sure it works. I feel like I'm giving my place like a terracotta shingling, kind of the California treatment. So here at this edge, I ended up raising that up a little bit, or raising up the other side too, so that you can kind of connect this up. And then if we go back to our walls, which is F1, go back to metal here. If you edit the top three pieces out, you get this triangle piece, and then that works to go right on in there and kind of fill in the last little bit of the hole. So do that, and there you get a better view of it, and there you go. So now I will finish up the ceiling. I don't know if it'll let me do it as easily like this. I'm probably gonna have to edit it. Come on, here we go. There we go. That should be it, right? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go back to kind of the normal. I'm gonna want that one raised and then these two down, so I can put that there. There we go. And then we'll just walk down here and put that everywhere. And then we should be able to put that there as well. And then I just finished it off with some of the basic tops here. I just, you know, kind of didn't want to worry too much about all the details, so that's pretty much what I did. And I'm going to run and do that here as well. Of course, just in a different material. So this is something where I will probably go back in after the fact and edit a lot about what I have here just to make it a little bit more kind of consistent throughout, and expand it significantly. But that's just kind of what I'll end up doing. The metal for walls and roofs, enclose the base, then go further out, change building material. So the reason why the building material is all different right now is just because it's been a progression of just building this, and it hasn't really been necessary to build some more difficult or any tougher walls because the enemies haven't been as bad. But now that I'm at this point, it would get pretty difficult to do it. But yes, wood is meant more for emergency use, like Snowbound says, because it builds very quickly. So it does tend to be one of the more like kind of repair materials as opposed to anything else. Let me go ahead and build some stairs here, and I can even put up, yeah, I probably shouldn't, I'll just do it here. I'll take down this roof. So again, you have to actually like manually destroy stuff that you don't want. Darn it. And you have to repair stuff when you accidentally hit it. So it is what it is. You just kind of deal and live and learn. But then we'll switch back to F4 and put our last little bit here. So we've got our nice little spike tower, and we will finish up our roofs just like this, because why not? And technically I could do something, well, yeah, I can do something like this. Actually, I don't know if, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I can just barely fit under it. So I still have somewhat of a covering there, but it works for, you know, what it is. So the roof, metal, and brick. So yeah, this is my new wing, guys. Look, it's pretty beautiful, huh? I like it, I must say. But yeah, so it's pretty cool what you can do, and of course you can use your imagination and expand on all this as well. But this is just like a basic thing that I'm doing to kind of quickly demonstrate how the base works. And then of course you can add some windows out of your base so that you can see who's attacking it, things like that. You can put windows in different places, so if you want to put them on the sides, you can do that way. I like it in the middle a little bit more just because it gives you a better idea of what's coming at you. And then as I had on the other end, let me just go ahead and quickly kind of make a door in here. Probably better to put it on the other side, but that's fine. Then I can come out here and we'll set some traps. So now that I have this is going to be stuff that I put in the actual base. So these are traps that won't necessarily disappear between different sessions. They will run out of uses just like any other trap, but it's something where I can continuously use them, or like I can use them between different iterations of the map. So whenever I come back here, and anytime I attempt to play this particular place again, then I will be able to actually do this and use these traps as long as they still have uses left. So I'll go ahead and I'll just put some of these a little like on the ends. I don't really need too many on this side because it's not quite as trafficked, but I will also create some floors out here, just kind of add some protection on the outside. And what I mean by that is I will be placing some additional floor traps around here. So there are some cool things that you can do with different traps. So there are like the floor launchers and things like that. You could launch them up into ceiling spikes. So if I were to actually add some extra ceiling tiles here, which I'll go ahead and do just to demonstrate it, you could put like some spikes up there and then have launchers that would launch people into the spikes. So I know I have some floor launchers, like here there's some floor launchers. I don't know if I have any ceiling spike traps though. I'm sure I have something. I've got the ceiling gases and I've got the ceiling zappers, but yeah, I don't actually have ceiling spikes. But yeah, there are some things like that that you can do. You can also do like wall launchers that will launch into the wall spikes and things like that. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're like into building some crazy, crazy cool contraptions. That might be something to think about. I am gonna go ahead and put some of the ceiling gas traps out though. Let's see, I want some more of the gas here. And I'll put a zapper over here, why not? I'm not really too worried about that side, so I don't need to put any of the ceiling traps there, but I will put some over here because I'm a little worried that they'll come from that direction. Then in addition, let me put some... I may as well put down some floor launchers just, you know, for the sake of it. So I'll put some here. Then I'll put some over on this side too, just in case. Oh, that, I see. And now I've accidentally placed a trap that's actually a healing pad that I can't get back. And this is why you have to pay attention, because I can't really actually get this back. If I were to destroy it, I'd actually be destroying the floor underneath, and you don't receive it again. So Eevee, you give friends extra copies. If you've purchased a founder pack that has extra copies in the game, when you're in the menu, there's this friends code. You click that, you can copy the code and send it to him. Hey Jago, yeah, I am still streaming. I took a 20 to 30 minute break for pizza, but then after that I started again. So if you make a window on a wall that's already made, you don't actually get materials back. It does, however, decrease the ability, or like the walls durability. So here you can see after I change this, the max durability is 385. If I edit this back, it goes up to 400. So it doesn't give you any materials back, but it does change the actual durability of the wall. And that does go for the doors as well. The door itself is now at, or like this wall is now at 385 instead of 400. So you have to pay attention to that as well. Let's see. Floors, but you can't place traps. Yes, if the floors do get destroyed, you can't place the traps there, and so that's that's why like this, you can't actually pick this back up. Yeah, the codes did leak earlier. 3 people did take them. There's one that wasn't stolen, but that is whatever. I'm not too worried. Like I'm fine with the fact that people took it, just because if I wanted to get more, I can. Or rather, like, I can buy more. It's just, you know, people just not respecting, or not being respectful. So, it's annoying, but I'm not pissed off about it or anything. I can keep a level head. It's not something to really be annoyed with. I was buying this stuff for my enjoyment, so the friend codes were just additional things on there that I could use to increase that if I desired. But anyways. So let's see here. So now we've got our second amplifier up, so we will increase this bass even further. And as you can see, like already, if you go back and watch like the original stream or the original base fortification that showed just how big or like your base would be, or just showed like what you could do, the base itself, like, or the actual like dome that you see around extended probably to about like here-ish. It's significantly increased now, so we have plenty, and when I say here-ish, I probably it was a little bit bigger, but we have a significantly larger amount of space here that we can actually use, and that really makes things amazing, because then you can just explore and build gigantic bases and do whatever the heck you want. So it's really cool to see just how you progress in a lot of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start this. So I will jump down into the base here. I will come in here, and one of the things that I will actually do is in my storage space here. I'm going to go ahead and store some additional materials. So you can store your basic materials here and actually just transfer them in, and that works well. I'm going to transfer all my wood, and let's see, I'll deposit like all of my metal, And I will go ahead. I'll maintain. Well, I won't deposit all of my metal. I'll need to get some of this, but not too much. We'll say 149. We'll take that, and then we will transfer back some of our wood, but again, not a whole lot. The reason for this is I want to maintain, or I want to try to keep a bunch of materials here in case I just happen to need them, or like just to be able to use them for later situations. So in the case where I want to build a big thing that requires a bunch of metal, I can go back here, take some metal out, and keep building in addition to what I had pulled out of, or what I had brought in from my typical thing. Also, another thing to note, I saw some people talking about this earlier. You can give permissions to your friends, so when they join in, you can tell them yes, you tell the base here, yes, these people are allowed to build in my area, or no, they're not. So that is something that you can do if you're afraid that your friends are going to grief on you. Then you can do whatever you want, but that's pretty much how that is. Okay, here we go. time to take this bad boy on. Let's go ahead and change some of our weapons here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the assault rifle. Oh, this is the weapon, the Silver Trooper. That's the one I was talking about with the double. That's like the double shot thing, or the 2-shot assault rifle. That's really fun. I would highly suggest using that if you can. Oh, I have 2 copper nocturnos apparently. Huh. Did not realize that. So at the moment I'm waiting for people to jump in, but yeah. Do you have to recast? Yes. If you put the defender thing, you do have to bring them back, which I should go ahead and do now. So, and I have plenty of these guys to bring in.
Got a pistol I could use?
Actually, let me see really quickly if I can stop this. I can't. I don't think so. All right. Well, that's fine. I'll deal with it. So he wants a pistol.
Could really use a pistol.
Yeah. Sure. I don't want to give you that one. Here, just take that one. And then I need to give you ammo. I think you take light bullets, right? You need light? Yeah, you need light. Well, do you have light? You have 16 light. So I need to drop him 120. And if he probably won't end up using all of it, or he will use all of it. No, actually he won't, because he's not going to do it. Or he's not going to be shooting. The teleporting gadget, not defenders. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what you're talking about, so I'll have to look into it. Whew. Alright, so here we got a new enemy. What could it be? The answer is not friendly. Alrighty. Oh, they're over there. Dang it. I was stupid. I was stupid.
Just keep falling. Our fort's under attack?
Yep, I know. Yep. I'm trying to get there. But I'm slow. Ugh, darn it. They got in. And they made it. Shit. Alright.
Taker, watch your souls.
Okay, it's a taker. And he's not dead. He's not dead yet, is he? Where is he? At least I only have to defend for a little short period of time here. And my weapons are good. That helps. Does not help that they broke in here though. That is not cool. So when the husks make it to your base, or make it to like your amplifier or something, they don't they just kind of like disappear, or like they dissolve. They don't really do anything else. Let me kill you and kill you. They just dissolve, like, so they will die there, so they don't come back and do anything to you. But they, of course, do take durability off of the amplifier, so it's, of course, best to not end up in a situation where you have to defend them from that, or where you have that happening. And so, as you can see here... Oh. Where the fucking hell? Asshole.
Coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
That hurt me. That hurt me in my body. How is this thing survive? How did this... Is this... Did it just... I don't know if it...
Can't.
I don't know how it survived, if it did. But... Okay. How did... That was just annoying. The freaking Smasher just comes right in and destroys it, but... Alright, wave 2, starting right now. Here we go, guys. Oh yeah, just thanks for reminding me about the base. I'm an idiot, but I don't have enough energy to deploy it. Let me jump down here.
You serious?
Come on. There we go. Deploy it. We'll put it here. Boom. Thanks for the reminder. So yeah, this is the weapon that I'm using right now is the this was the legendary weapon for the soldier class.
The fort is falling.
So if you went with the limited edition, got soldier, this is what you get. Little guys, gosh.
Wish I could.
Darn it.
Storm freaks.
It really does help if you have people helping you here. But we got this. We can manage. We're good. We've got traps and traps and traps. Oh, darn it. You freaking dick. Of course they would attack the weak side that I expected they wouldn't. Nope. I need wall. That works. Darn it. Stop throwing propane at my walls. Alright, so now I just have to kill the remaining enemies, so we should be good here. Just a few more to wreck in their faces. I like how it says kill the remaining enemies and then it just spawns a bunch of the small guys.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Alright, we're almost there. So just two more of these guys to, or 2 more waves to wreck. Just got some from the east that are going to come down here, kind of hitting our weak side, which is a little bit annoying.
Nope.
We also have a bunch, or we need a bunch of ammo. Let's go. So let's also go in here, and I don't have enough to build more of that ammo, but I should build a base
This should be fun.
if I can really quickly. Build it here. Ugh.
Oh, good. Husks. They can't handle me.
Ah, lobbers. Gotta take care of them. I don't need you being artillery out here. Oh no, they took out the wall. Shit.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go ahead and just do... Not that. Not that. This.
Can't.
Oh no. Shit. Darn it. Well, this amplifier is not doing well. I didn't expect that they'd all be coming this direction. Oh god. No, the stupid lobbers are back.
Last of the ammo.
Darn it.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Come on, please end. Only 10 seconds. Don't kill my fort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We have a break in the action.
Thank God.
Another wave coming soon.
Oh God. This is so
Prepare
bad.
for an attack from the west.
My fort is in shambles. All right, well, we've got one more round to go, and they're coming from the west again. Let's see. Let's try to do this, guys. Of course, you're over here not doing anything, but that's because you aren't far enough. Yeah, I used the airstrike once, and I was able to do that once. But I don't have much else here. I need to find weapons that I have ammo for, which would be... I have heavy bullets. What takes heavy bullets? What do I have that takes heavy bullets? Like nothing. Pretty much. I have a bolt action. That's okay. Okay, I have a bolt action, and I've got this, and I've got this. So the scoped weapon is, oh gosh, unfortunately. Oh no, no! Don't tell me they're going to the. No, they're going to A. Oh come on! I have 80 enemies to kill, and they all went to A.
Was that a flock or a gaggle?
Oh god, gosh, no!
I think they like us.
This is not good. This is very not good.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
Oh god, this is in bad shape. This is in very bad shape. I can't let like anybody else in here. But I have no way of not doing that. No!
Wow, that was crazy.
It reset me.
Just a setback. You can do this. I know it.
I lost. No. God. Oh my god, that was impossible. And I still don't have any ammo, right? I'm like out of everything here. The ammo is what's killing me. I don't have the gear to do this. I'm gonna have to probably leave, and I'm gonna have to leave and get more resources here. Damn. That's So that's what happens when you fail, guys. You just get teleported back and have to kind of restart it. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, I may just have to call it for tonight. Actually, it is starting to wear on me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty crazy. So I think we will have to just call that a night here. But thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for supporting me and for enjoying the stream. Tomorrow it releases for everybody that's pre-ordered, so good luck, enjoy. I won't be able to play initially. Oh wait, we have 7 minutes left before the supply run gets back, so we'll wait until that happens. We'll watch the supply run finish, and then that will be the end of the stream. So I just want to say thanks again to everyone. I hope that it's going to be a fun game for everybody. It should be a very interesting thing. It's not really a game that's been done exactly like this before, and I've had a blast playing it, so I'm sure it will be a really enjoyable experience for everybody once you get a chance to play. If you haven't had a chance to get a code, then just, yeah, I'll see if I can potentially find some ways to get some later on, and perhaps give those out at other streams. But of course, if you do have some money to burn and are looking for a good game to play, I would definitely recommend this as a pretty fun experience, and you can play it on whatever platform you want, so that's definitely something that's possible. Yeah, Alexis, I would definitely love to get some friends to help, and I've got plenty of you guys that have offered to assist in playing this in future future times when everyone has the game available. So it's definitely going to be something that we'll do. So we've got 6 more minutes left. I'm not really sure how else to take this time, but yeah, that's something that we can work on. Yeah, David, I'll see. I'll work on it and see what they've got to say, but for now I'll just kind of leave it as it is. So let's see, we've got our banner here. So I know earlier in the stream we chose the, oh, there it is, there's the special. So we've got Fortnite and the Unreal Engine, so, or the Unreal logo. So for these special ones, if you were or if you were going in and selected like your commander, that would be like one of the other YouTubers that had been like kind of sponsoring videos like CNanners and Vanos and stuff like that. This is where you would find that icon. It's under the edit banner and in special. I think I know one of these is the alpha one. I think it's this one is for like alpha members, and then I think this is like a founders pack member thing. So you can find those all in your banners here. There's the standard banners that you can get here too. I like the llama out of the standard banners, although I think this was the one that I was playing with most when I was doing all my alpha testing stuff. One of the other things that you can do, or like, so then if you've bought the founders packs, there are a bunch of different other banner logos that you can use and enjoy. The poop is an interesting one. I've of course had the hot dog for the entire day basically. That was suggested when I began the stream, so I stuck with it, and that's been pretty fun. Of course, this is where you would invite people. If you you know, if you had some people to play with, you would just go ahead and select them there and they would join in. You can do a party finder here, set your game. So if you want to just do private games, then that's how you would do it. Let's see, boosts. Okay, so that's where your boosts are, and I should have been using these all day, but I completely just missed it. So you have all of your XP boosts here, and you've got your teammate boosts, so you can start using those boosts once you get them to, you know, of course, get further along and quicker. And that's, if you have any of the founder stuff, you'll probably end up getting those fairly quickly, so just be sure to use them, unlike myself, because I was a dunce and forgot to, or rather didn't know where to do it, so that's part of it. But but yeah, so I would get another loot llama if we had those last 50, but because I failed at the very end there, I didn't have the bullets. That's part of the problem. That, and I also didn't know which way they were going to go. But that just leaves us without a loot llama to finish this stream off with. But again, if you are interested in it, or interested in watching the stream, or watching some loot llamas go off, the beginning of the first stream is definitely one of the best experiences that you will probably ever have. And so we've got a friend request. So of course, if you don't know how to do friend requests, like they'll pop up, you just go to your friends list and then you can accept them that way. I've been accepting them all day. So thanks for enjoying that, or thanks for friending me and wanting to play. So V-Bucks are here. They're all in the store. $10 for 1,000, all the way up to $100 for 13,500. Of course, they give you the bonus as you go up. It's just like any free-to-play kind of thing. Yeah, sure, Alexis. I'll go ahead and I'll add you as a mod. There you go. You are my first mod on YouTube, at least. Yes, Jago, the rake will be remembered. It has made its appearance throughout the day for sure. Yes, but that's been Fortnite pretty much. That's what we've got. That's how this game works, and a lot of the basics. So go on ahead and just enjoy the game, enjoy playing it, enjoy watching it if you're just going to be watching it. But feel free to friend me on Epic, the Epic Games launcher. Of course, it's just Mr. Clifftron. Thanks for joining into the stream and for supporting me, for subscribing. It's been great. It's been a great, like, basically 13-hour day of streaming, and I've had a blast, and I hope that you guys all have too. So we're only 1 minute away. Come on, crafting supply run, get back. I want my constructor to make it back with some sweet loot. Let's see it happen. And yeah, so check out Weekend Binge. So he's got some codes that he'll be giving away. Thanks for doing that, Weekend. It's really a very nice gesture, and I'm sure everyone will appreciate it. But we'll see everybody in the game tomorrow. I hope that you all enjoy it. And we're only 56 seconds away from our crafting supply run finally getting back. It started 8 hours ago. So again, this is one of those things where you want to kind of consistently be starting them up. But we're almost there. Just 40 seconds left right now. Come on. Hype. I don't think I've ever sat here and watched these finish. But yeah, it's been a good time. If you have any questions about the alpha or just about the game in general, just let me know. Now that everything's released and we can talk about stuff, it's been great. Send me PMs if you want any other information. But yeah, it's really been an honor, and we're almost done. Yes, and I'll try to play with people tomorrow if I get the chance. But here we are, 2 seconds, 1 completed. So let's check completed expeditions. What'd we get? An expedition has returned. Crafting supply run, 100% chance of success. Success! Oh, yes! Oh my goodness. We have nuts and bolts, guys. We can make ammo. We can make ammo. It's amazing. So in addition to that, we got some coal, some adhesive resin, some more planks, rough mineral powder, rusty mechanical parts, stringy twine, and some copper ore. So yeah, I will be looking for all of them nuts and bolts. It'd be crazy, man. We'll be going like crazy, making all that ammo. But oh, guess what? We have a llama. We have a llama. It's not the llama, but it's a llama. So let's go ahead and let's finish this up with a nice loot llama.
Everyone?
Bam! There it is.
I shall return.
Just some small amounts of loot, just to satisfy everybody. But that will be it for the stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. Good luck tomorrow or whenever it is that you get this game. I hope that you enjoy it. And like I said, if you have any questions or want to talk, just let me know. All right. See you, everybody.